Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Hermitpack on the Hermitcraft Modpack Server, and today the project starts now. I'm very, very excited. This is the start of the project. As you can tell, we're still in the same area as last episode. I've cleared the trees, I have flattened the area a whole bunch. I didn't realise just how much of a hill there was. There was at least like 5 or 6 layers on top of this. Being quite large, and it was a big hill, so we've made it nice and flat, and yeah, we're gonna kind of start building on top of it from here. Now, the plan is there are 2 paths, one there, one there. We obviously are building a zoo, for those that missed the last episode. That is kind of my project, that is the project. So we're going to use some actual animals, so like horses and things. We're going to use some chisel and bit made animals, and we're going to kind of just use lots of different blocks, lots of different chisel and bit stuff, and we're going to make this as custom as possible, and hopefully it will look amazing. In my mind, my ideas are good, and I think that if I can pull them off, it'll be hopefully impressive, but if not, that's fine too. It is all a big challenge for me, I guess. So the idea is we're going to have a path there, There's going to be a tree in the centre right there, which should kind of go over each side. That's kind of my plan, and that'll be the entrance, or kind of sort of part of the entrance, and then either side of it will be like a ticket office, because I'm trying to kind of base this on actual zoos, and they have like separate paths, like a couple of paths or maybe a few, and then they have like a ticket office where you buy your ticket and then you actually go through into the park. Then I kind of have a sort of plan of action. I want to build a big circle road, and I'm hoping it's going to fit on this plot here before we actually reach the river, and then it's going to go off in 3 different directions, so over there, and over there, and we'll have like little bridges and things like that around the area. And then we will start obviously like working out pens, working out cafes and things like that, and lots of different buildings and cool things around the zoo. So hopefully that works out. It looks like it's going to be nighttime, we better sleep, and then I will start building some stuff. Okay, so my plan of action is to quickly make a little crafting table here so I can actually make some of the blocks we're going to be using for the edges of this. Now, I wasn't actually going to use vanilla blocks for the majority of this. I was going to actually leave it and make it just kind of all modded blocks, but seeing as though, I mean, the texture of the brick has actually changed, and also how well it works with stone brick, as you can see, I thought I might as well actually just stay with this. Now, there's going to be lots of rough edges at the start, but that is something I can tweak. I'm sure I'll be doing a lot of live streaming on this project, so definitely make sure you catch those if you want to be completely up to date and also kind of help me build things. It's always nice to get people's opinions. So that is one side there. We're also going to obviously continue it down, and then basically the same will go on over here as well, so we'll kind of continue that. And this center area that is, I think, five long, it should be kind of a garden. I think I'm going to start a garden, and also it starts on a beach, which wasn't in my plan, but that's fine. We'll kind of work around that, I'm sure. Yeah, I might kind of do some pebbles and things like that, and do kind of a little bit of a sea theme where the entrance will be. And by entrance, I mean the entrance that is the teleporter, because that is how people are going to get here. They're going to teleport over here rather than fly, because it's like 4,000 blocks, I think, away from my actual base at Spawn Town. Yeah, so we've got those 2 areas there. I think I need to work out how long these paths are going to be. And also, if you're wondering why there are gaps here, I actually planned on doing some kind of lighting. And I think how I'm going to do this is chopping off 2 layers of that. We might as well go 2 layers. If I go into my chisel bag, find some brick, and if we do 2 layers of brick, then if I pick that up and put that there, when I go out of night vision, it glows. Awesome. So if I pick that up, and then remove that. Yeah, okay, that glows a lot. That's going to be really handy, because, oh hello, I actually need those. Basically, what's happened right now is that I've got an version obelisk over here that hasn't got all of the things I want in it, but this is on a really, really large range. Then over there is another one, which doesn't have anything in it yet. No soul vials, but actually, because it's nighttime, I did actually bring some soul vials with me. I think I've got to go catch those things, because I need to add them to the Where are they? There they are. Okay. I need to add them to the aversion obelisk so they don't spawn anymore. Do you reckon it's going to be good if I go over to the wither cat? Oh, he's fine. He's also fine. And the witch is also fine. Good. Okay, that was scarier than I thought it. Well, it actually went better than I thought it would. And then I guess I do need like a double zombie, and I need all the other backups as well. So this seems to be a good night to go out and collect them because I'm the only one on right now, and he didn't blow up. Good. Whew, that was a close one. Roads built to just past where the tree will be, and this is where I've decided it'll go. So now I need to try and build a sort of natural tree. Now what I'm going to do is, because we're on modded here, what I can do with it is build it all out of these logs here that have the orange part on top. And then I've also got some bark, and then I can go back and tweak it and, yeah, use some normal bark for it as well. So we're kind of just going to build a sort of shape right now. Not worry too much about where the bark is facing or where the blocks are facing. We'll put like a bark there, and we'll put a block there, and we'll kind of do a bit of a kind of route, and we'll tweak these as we go, something like that perhaps. And it will probably go up here, yeah, because then it's in the centre. Not sure about this little gap here. I guess I'll probably do something like this at the back, and hopefully it'll look okay. That doesn't look too bad. I guess we'll have to work out if that works or not, but yeah, that's not a bad start for a tree. We'll have to tweak the shape a little bit, and the idea is it's going to be about that height there for like the main bulk of the leaves. Then it's going to go that way, it's going to go that way, and then we need to actually figure out where we're going to be putting the ticket offices. Now I think the ticket offices are going to be made mostly out of stone. The idea is that we're going with quite a natural feel at the front of this zoo, although to be honest I guess it'll be all the way through the zoo, because the whole idea is that animals and nature, they go in hand. So yeah, we're going to basically have like a, let's build it on this side because we've actually got some land. Let's just say we've got like a little ticket office like here. So that's the ticket office there. You know, you're walking along, you get your tickets here. It's going to be a big boulder with maybe some oars and some leaves and stuff over it, and then the tree will like overhang it. So it'll kind of be sort of a concealed entrance, not concealed, what's the word, covered entrance. And then I think here we'll actually have like a proper gate where people can go through with like pillars, possibly out of, well, I don't want to build too much out of acacia because it looks like I'm running out, but like there and there. We'll have a bit of a wall here perhaps. And then, yeah, I think that'll work. And I'm thinking as well, we need obviously a sign for this zoo. Now, I'm not going to name the zoo, I'm just going to call it the False Zoo. Probably is a good name because it is, they aren't real animals. They are false, indeed. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a zoo entrance on probably both of the branches that hang down. We'll see how well that goes, but I think I'll try building the tree first, and then we'll see where we go with the signposts and the ticket offices. But you can kind of see where I'm going with now, what I'm going with this build idea. And yeah, with things like this in the tree, we can customize them even more with chiseling bits later on. So it's going to be all very customizable indeed, and details and stuff, which is my cup of tea, totally. Tree sort of built. I guess I'm probably going to do a little bit more detail work and stuff like that. Actually, saying that, trees always look a little bit weird if you don't have some sort of like grass and stuff growing around it and stuff. So I always like to add grass before kind of having a proper look at it, because it always makes, because like the bottom of trees are a bit awkward, aren't they, when they've got a little bit of like kind of roots coming through and things like that. So I think getting rid of some of that being so obvious might be quite helpful. Let's have a quick, let's put another, oh hello, did that work? So for some reason, I'm not sure why this is, because it's been behaving so well for me. I've been the only one on all day, and yeah, it's a little bit jumpy. I'm not sure why. I feel like I've done something that maybe has caused some issues. But okay, so tree there. It does still need a bit of work. The shape isn't quite where I want it, but as you can see, I've run out of leaves. Yet again, I kept growing acacia trees and then chopping them down. So you will notice that obviously something that isn't in trees is 3 blocks of stone on each side. That is where I'm planning on putting the sign. And because the word zoo is only 3 letters, it's going to be super easy to make out of chisel and bits and use throughout the design. So, because I'm planning to make each block a letter, so Z-O-O. And then what I can do is add like a little strip underneath that's like a little sign that comes down that says entrance. And that possibly can actually change depending on where we are. So like if I say add an exit that is elsewhere, right at the end or something, then I guess I can put exit there instead, or, you know, put a different sign. I don't know. I can't think of any other words I would use. So yeah, you can see I've started to plan out some kind of rockery here, which should look sort of okay, I think. It'll all just depend on, I think I'll make it about that big. I want it to be kind of a sharper edge on this side, and then that rock will be completely different. We'll make them very natural. We'll kind of add some cobblestone to it, some slabs and things like that. And also, yeah, I guess I can, you know what, actually, I was about to say, you know, I will be adding the ores and things like that to it. But what might be better, actually, is if I made custom ores. I guess that's something to think about in the future. Okay, this is going to be the problem with this idea, is that, okay, so I want to build a zoo, fine. I can probably get, you know, a few animals in here and a few pens finished. But if I start putting too much effort and time into building things like this, we don't really get a zoo, do we? We end up getting a entrance to a zoo and that's it. And so, yeah, I guess I'm going to start dotting around. Once I've planned out all the roads, it'll be very, very easy, and I can even plot out where I want building. So around the circular road, each corner I want to be maybe a shop or a stall or something. So yeah, we can probably do things like that here and there. But yeah, anyway, let me get on with this, finish up this build here, and there should then be enough room inside it to start perhaps building the interior for this. But yeah, priorities are definitely within making the road, so we'll definitely get those done a little bit more before the end of the episode, because otherwise we'll get to the next episode and we won't have anything proper built. Well, a whole bunch of time later, and we have this, which I think looks okay. Looks very the tree still, this part of the tree is really bugging me. I don't know if it's just because I need to shave a little bit off of it. Perhaps, I don't even know. I'm sure I'll tweak it here and there. We can need to see what it looks like with the signs in it first, because it needs to be able to look like it's holding the signs up. Saying that, have I got a couple spare leaves? Let's quickly grab a couple, because I can see something that is annoying me here, which is that. There we go. Don't know if that will look good when the signs are there. Okay, so let's have a walk up here, because, you know, it's not a fly, it's a non-fly zone. You've got to walk up. What I've done currently is, all I've done is just emptied out the floor, made it look sort of in the theme. We've added just a quick section of spruce slabs there. Not slabs. Just chisel and bit stuff. I don't know. What would you call it? A slither. A slither of spruce. And the same is done over this side. And, oh, I might change this one. This one's a little bit funky on the shape. I think I might need to stretch it down a little bit. But yeah, the doors actually line up, which is very nice. It wasn't done intentionally, but that's what happened. This one's a little bit smaller inside, but I don't think that will matter too much. What I'm planning inside is, I think, to build like some sort of like file cabinet. I don't really know what would be in a ticket office. A clock on the wall. What else? A table with some tickets on it, ticket perhaps on here, maybe even a couple of little tickets and things on the floor. Or, yeah, because I was kind of actually thinking, like, about zoos and what they look like and stuff. And as much as zoos are pretty tidy, there are some, you know, trashy things around the place. So maybe a cup here and a piece of paper there or something, leaflets and things. So yeah, I guess I could do things like that here and there. That would be kind of like final details again, probably, but you know me, I'd probably get into the final details way before I should. What else was I thinking? Yeah, trash cans and bins and things. I don't know why I went for the American saying. Yeah, now it is time for the sign. Now with this, I'm planning something. Okay, I'm going to describe to you what it is I'm planning, and then I'm going to go ahead and make it. So obviously, like I said, each block is a letter. So I'm planning glowstone in the letter Z, so like that. In one or two layers, perhaps. And then I want to make it almost like a neon light. So it's going to be a big chunky Z with a border of, I think, just grey blocks, probably to go with the theme. And then on top of just the Z will be like a few blocks away will basically be some glass, and I think I've got some, yeah, some white stained glass, which should look pretty nice. Yeah, so that should be pretty cool. Hopefully that works. I think it will. I'm hoping it will, and yeah, guess I'll be back in a little bit, because this might take a little while to do. So we're going to chisel it, and then start using them as blocks. I guess I'm going to need to set up a sort of platform that I can build on. So let's get some alabaster, get this like this, and then there we go. I'll start working on here. Okay, so it's raining. You guys are going to have to forgive me. I don't have anything to turn off the rain. Actually, I bet there is something to turn off the rain, isn't there? Rain. There is a rain stick thing. Yeah, I've got one of those at my base. I don't know if it actually does anything, though. We will, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can grab one of them. Anyway, forgive me for now. Okay, so I've got two different designs here going on. Actually saying that my inventory's totally full. That's the problem with modded, is you don't actually have a bigger inventory. Like this, it would just be nice if I opened that and there was just like just around the outside, like an extra row. That would be super handy. But alas, we don't have that. So if I quickly grab the white glass, we should be able to quickly plop that down, grab a few of those, and then I think this is it here. Okay, so the idea is, we're gonna do it like oh wait, no, I can't do it like that. No, I can't. Yeah, I have to do it like that. Okay, because I don't want it over the gaps. So the two O's obviously are currently different, because I'm not sure if I want a white border or a stone border. Because this one's marble and the other one is stone. Oh no, I missed a block there. Oh, but okay. Patience, false patience. This is going to take a lot of patience doing things like this. Okay. I think, let's get rid of the background, because that is just not helpful. Yeah, I think the grey is going to be better, because what I've done is, if I look up here, I've got the back of it being dark, which is hardened. Why is it invisible? That's weird. I guess there's some kind of bug with chiseled bits looking a certain way. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is continue with this. Go connected material. Go like that. That should all be connected. And then do the big... Oh, that's not going to work. How can I do... Is it not a quick way of doing this? I guess not. We'll just do it this way. It's easy enough, as long as I just make sure I grab everything, because as soon as I start copying and pasting this all over the place, it's going to be difficult to like, say like I did something wrong and like missed a bit. There we go. I'd have to go replace it on all of them. Yeah, okay. I guess some of you guys might like having the white one in the middle, but no, I think what we're going to do is quickly get rid of that. Grab one of these guys here. We need to put a block behind again. 1, 2, 3. Plonk that down there. And there we have it. The zoo sign is complete. Let's add it to that. Add the word entrance below it. And also go to sleep and hope it stops raining, because this is giving me a headache. This is horrible. Okay, planning out the word entrance now. And it seems to be going pretty well. Need an N. Hopefully I've spelt this correctly. I have, I think, checked. Have I got the same N? There we go. Okay, and then we need to go, I think, to maybe there. That might be one too much. No, that's perfect. There we go. Finish off the E. E-N-T-R-A-N-C-E. Entrance. Cool. That is the same each side. Perfect. And I wanted to fill it in with the dark block, something that, again, is quite natural. So what I'm doing is going along with just some dark spruce wood, just because it looks quite nice. So I think that's what I'm going to do there. Yeah, look at that. That looks sweet. And if I want to make this like an arrow pointing a certain direction, I can just add like a little something like that pointing that way. Maybe make it look a little bit better, but you get the idea. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is grab these back, clean them up. We don't need the spare ones for now. And yeah, we need just grab, I think there's, yeah, 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and then I should hopefully be able to plonk them. I think I need to put them against a block. So if I go like this, should be able to like place them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then let's have a look what it looks like without the stone behind it, because the stone's not going to be there. I think that looks pretty fantastic. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Obviously, Minecraft's very pixelated, so things from far away aren't going to be super great. But I think, all things considered, it's basic, it's easy to add, and there we go. I think we only need 2 of them. And we could, actually saying that, we could even put them on maybe the gate back here if we do add a gate to this. Haven't decided what I'm doing there yet. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I definitely want to mix in vanilla blocks or just kind of blocks with chisel and bit stuff. So building a gate out of chisel and bits might not be on the cards. I might, for now, build it just out of, did I bring it with me? Iron bars? Because iron bars are pretty easy to make in the game. So might try something with those, and then I guess I'll be back with you. And I do need some flowers that aren't vanilla flowers at the front. So I think we're going to go get some kind of nice bright blue ones or something, perhaps. And yeah, there's some over there. I guess we'll go searching. While searching the island for flowers, I found one of these things. I've got a feeling that this thing actually you can't break down. I think it's like something you can't you can't do anything with. Oh no, we're gonna have something that's like on the island that we're just gonna have to build around. I guess I could add it to, I could make it like a feature. I should maybe have left it like it was, but I guess making something custom around it if we ever get to this area. I mean, this is, granted, this is far away. Like, that's where my beacon is. It's 180 blocks away, but is there, like, really no way of breaking this thing? It's kind of annoying. Oh, that's where the chest is. Okay, well, guess I've got some magic beans. I forget what they do. Are they the thing that makes, like, a magic beanstalk? I can't remember for the life of me. I'm sure you guys will let me know down below. And invisible blocks, man, come on now. Stop messing with me. Okay, after a whole bunch of messing around, we've done a little bit of, probably too much detail for now, but that's fine, that's fine. Detail is kind of what I wanted to do with this base. So, flowers are now added. I've also done this with the path. I don't know how I'm going to bring it over to here, whether or not I'm going to move the teleporter there. I guess that can be decided. What else have I added? Some sand, chisel and bits, just to make it seem like the sand's kind of been pushed up the beach a little bit. Also, along with that, we've added some shells and some little rocks here and there. Very, very simple, easy to do. You can copy paste those and use them everywhere where there is sand. Also, what else have I done? I've chopped out some of this. I've made the rockery more. I've used the half blocks, or wait, what are these ones called? If I right click with this, wait, no, wait. The half size cube, there we go. I've been using those ones. And if you keep using if you use them on the grid shape, rather than these ones, they work really, really nicely. And if you use just those ones and not the small ones, it gives a very, very natural effect, because that's the problem with chisel and bits. If you go too far with it, it can look a little bit naff. I think they look better in shape a little bit. We might still tweak things, as I said. Other than that, I've added some little stones, pebbles here and there as well. I've also added a little hole in the tree. Wait, it's not this side, it's this side. Little hole in the tree right there, just started carving it out a little bit. I've got a little worm friend here, who I thought I would also add one over here as well. There we go. And then, what else have I added? Oh, I've also started planting. I planted this on top of the grass just because I didn't fancy digging it all out. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like it definitely needs to be wider again. Oh, saying that, I see an enderminey. Okay, I see that little enderminey there. I need one of those. Originally, I didn't bother catching those because I was like, they're not really a problem. Ah, there's one over here as well. But they're currently the only things that can spawn in this area. So I need to add those because basically, as soon as you start blocking that many mobs there from an area, you get the ones that, you know, aren't so bad. Like, I don't think they can even attack you. Can you even attack me? You just get a little bit angry. You can just get a little bit angry. Or a little bit angry. I don't think they can do anything. I literally don't think they can do anything. Oh, they can. He's proper whacking me. Look at his arm. His arm. He's slapping me. He's like, I'm sorry, I've got rid of you from the area. Okay, I guess they're dangerous only when you hit them. Oh, wait. Oh, and they group up. Oh, okay, they're like zombies. Oh, okay, I've learned something new. How long has this world been up and I still don't know how Enderminies work? Anyway, yeah, so I guess I'll work on the circle thing another time. This is already looking really great. I'm very happy with the entrance. I needed to get this, like, done, pretty much. Oh, also, and I've added tickets there. At least what I plan to maybe. Because, like, paper's very, very thin. You wouldn't have it poking out like the rocks do. Anyway, yeah, so I think I need to work out what to do here, but I think we're going to work on this next episode. We'll maybe work on this ring road. We'll work on some bridges, perhaps. We'll do a whole bunch of building and planning and maybe exploring, who even knows. And I'm pretty excited, so I might do a little bit of live streaming on here tonight. So if you're watching the video as it came out, then be sure to check on Twitch if I'm live, 7 PM GMT onwards. And yeah, this should be a fun project to do. I'm looking forward to making some animals and getting some pens up and running too. But anyway, that is sadly it for this episode, guys. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy. It really, really means a lot. It tells me that you guys are enjoying this series and liking what I'm doing so far. And subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.